Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, where last time we met the very beautiful Nocticula. Nocticula is her name, and we had a very long conversation with her and Rilu. And there she is, sitting up there like the queen she is, and we were told that she doesn't actually want the world wound to be opened either, because it makes it so Arushale gets travelers that she doesn't want. Mainly the Deskarites and the Baphamites, or whatever they call themselves. So she's helping us a little bit. She gave us the location of Hepzimira, which is, she's on a different island in the Midnight Isles. And she's also giving us passage. So she's being very helpful for us, which we are thankful of. So now we have the opportunity to finish up anything else we need to do in Elushanira before we go on our way. I don't know if we'll ever be able to come back here, so we are going to do a pretty thorough look around. Obviously, if I don't find anything worth showing, I won't show it, but we're gonna go try and kill those enemies that were on the roof. Take care of them. I think that's the only encounter that we haven't done yet that we know about, so we'll make sure to take care of them. We'll do the bridges that you have to like turn, and somebody gave me a good tip on those where you can a good tip for them. I'll show you when we get there, but first we are going to give ourselves our mythic power-ups here, which will be exciting. We are still just an Aeon. That's okay. We get new abilities, a new mythic feat, an extra gaze. Aeons can simultaneously activate 2 gazes. Oh, that's what that means. That's gonna be cool. And improved Aeon's Bane, which I don't think we've really used a whole lot. We should probably use that more often, huh? God, man, we look cool, don't we? We're still using the same armor we got from Staunton way back at the Battle of Dresden. I wonder when we'll get a new set of armor. The armor looks sick, though, doesn't it? Okay. And I do want to apologize if the if I sound different. I have moved some things out of my office, so it's a little more empty in here. So hopefully, hopefully there's not an echo in the room or anything, or too bad of an echo. But if there is, I apologize. Please forgive me. Anyway, our next mythic feat. What was our last mythic feat? We got shield focus. Okay, and is that the only one we've gotten since? Oh man, there's so many. Dodge, a mythic dodge is the other one we got. So we could get another mythic ability. Emergency potion. That might not be a terrible thing. We'd probably need to start getting more potions. Oh, we actually don't have a whole lot of options. Toughness. I feel like we should get this, huh? Toughness provides you twice as many hit points. In addition, when you're below 0 hit points, you gain damage reduction 10 epic. Now, do we have toughness? I thought we didn't have toughness, and that's why we didn't become a stalwart defender. Sorcerer's Reflex. You can cast the first spell after the initiative roll as a swift action. That's kind of cool. Mythic Resolve. +1 bonus on all saving throws. And you also get additional hit points. They're never equal to your mythic rank. That one sounds pretty good too. Since I don't know, I think we would have to have toughness for this to... I guess we would still get the damage reduction if we're at 0 hit points, but I think the toughness benefit bonus would be what we're really going after if we get that. Let's get Mythic Resolve. +1 on saving throws is decent. And the additional 6 hit points might not be too bad either. So we're going to get Mythic Resolve. Give us a little bit more health and resistances. And then we get a new spell here. A new level 1 spell. Shield of Faith or Remove Fear, what I'm thinking about. Let's get Remove Fear. And then a new level 2 spell. Ooh, this one's a tough one. Effortless Armor. Armor you wear no longer reduces your speed. You also reduce the armor check penalty by 1 + 1 per 5 caster levels. So we'd probably get the full benefit of that, right? Which would be 6. That's pretty good. That might be good for him. Let's get that. I don't know if we'll ever actually remember to use this, but it might come in handy one day. You never know. And then for this magical vestment, you imbue a suit of armor or a shield with an enhancement bonus of +1 per 4 caster levels. Now, something I don't know is our caster level tied to our mythic rank or our class rank? I actually don't know this one. An outfit of regular clothing counts as armor that grants no AC bonus for the purpose of this spell. So we could increase our bonus here. Well, we'd at least get a 1 bonus, right? I don't know if I'm making a terrible mistake with this kind of stuff, but I guess there's no way to know unless I wait for you guys to tell me. And that could take a while. So we're just going to go with it and hope that they are useful. Really, a lot of these spells, and maybe this isn't the way I should be thinking about it, but a lot of these spells are kind of like bonuses, right? They're not really what Baird's all about, but they're nice to have. So, I mean, if these work, I feel like they'd be nice to have. Having Restoration on Baird could be good. We usually have somebody else that has Restoration, though. Protection from Energy Communal. That could be good. Order of Wrath. Spell deals 1d8 points of damage per 2 caster levels. It causes them to be dazed from a round. I don't really think getting... Dimension Door. Let's get Dimension Door. And we also get another one. I really don't want to get anything that really... let's get Freedom of Movement. I didn't want to get anything that really sort of attack spells, right? Because Barra doesn't have spell penetration or very good spell casting abilities. So I feel like getting buffs and debuffs are better, or buffs for us and things to get rid of debuffs against us are better. There we go. And that's all. Complete. Alright, Sela, you're up next. What do we want to get you? Destructive Shockwave. Whenever you miss a melee attack, the target will take damage equal to your strength bonus. Ooh, that's kind of good. Her strength bonus is really high, right?
A bright future.
Sela, how about your strength? +7. She might have, besides him, the highest, right? What else do we got, though? More channeling. That could be good. That could be good too. I like Destructive Shockwave. Oh, we could have gotten Toughness on Barrett here. That might have been a good idea. We're gonna go with Destructive Shockwave. I like that. We might get it on Trevor too, if it's available. It is available, but we could also get Bull Rush on him, which might be neat. Or Weapon Specialization. I'm gonna get Destructive Shockwave on him too. They got really high strength. I feel like it's just 8, but 8 could make a difference, you know? I like it. Alright, Destiny Beyond Birth, right? I always forget. What do Kitsune lack? Is it strength? Keen Kitsune. She only has 5 strength? I never noticed that. My goodness. So that would boost her strength up to 7. She doesn't really need strength, does she? Expanded Arsenal, Magical School. Now, we got Ascendant Element Cold with her last feat, and Mythic Penetration with her first feat. You get Spell Focus, School Mastery. The bonus to save DCs provided by spell focus and greater spell focus for the school increases by 1. Could be good. I mean, we could get another element for her too, which might be nice. We could do school mastery. All bonuses from your feats and mythic feats that apply to another school of magic, such as spell focus feat and school specialization mythic feat, now apply to the chosen school of magic too. Okay. So we haven't gotten any of the spell focus stuff for her, right? Now, should we get spell focus or school mastery? Bonus to save DCs provided by spell focus increases by 1. All spells you cast that belong to the school have their caster level increased by 1. Would this be better? I feel like this might be better. Man, I don't know. I feel like maybe I need to know the spells a little bit better to really make an informed decision about this one. But we're going to do it anyway. Should I? Sure, she would have mastered illusion at this point in the game. I feel like she's a master of illusion. Doing it. No regrets. Alright, for you, so we've got Ascended Elemental, Improved Abundant Casting. Maybe we should have gotten that for her. For, what's her face? Ninio. So we could get, is there like even better casting? Greater Abundant Casting, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Oof. Should I get that? That sounds like it'd be really good, doesn't it? We could get School Mastery for Evocation. Was there another Spell Penetration one? I don't see one. I think we're gonna get Greater Abundant Casting. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're doing it. I don't even know if she... Hold on. Hold on, before we do that, does she even use those? Yes, she does have level 8 spells. Does she get level 9 spells? Can I see that anywhere? Can I see if she gets level 9 spells at any point? I don't think I can. Still, having more Hellfire Rays and legendary proportions and heals. Yes, please. That sounds amazing, actually. I have been convinced. I've convinced myself. There we go. 4 more of those per day. That sounds great. And then a Richelieu. For you, what have we gotten so far? Exposed vulnerability, deadly aim, rapid shot. Okay. What else do we got? Point blank shot. Point blank, that's what we use, right? Hold on.
The struggles never cease.
Yes. I think we should get point blank shot mythic then. The bonus on attack and damage rolls is granted by point blank shot is increased to +2. Yeah, let's get that. There you go. You don't have a mythic power, so we're all good. Okay. That was a good 15 minutes. So, looking at our quest log here. So this is still the broken quest that we couldn't finish, right? And then Secrets of Creation. That's the puzzles. And it's been a long time since we've thought about this one. Walking Corpses. Go to Colifier? I don't know. It is necessary to find a ship that will transport you to the commander of the Colifier. It's necessary to find one. Hasn't she already given us that? I wonder if we could go ask the lady in the tavern to take us instead of having Nocticula take us. How do we feel about Nocticula and Aurilu? Like, I know how I feel. Like, as the player, I think Nocticula is awesome. And not just because she's hot. But Barrett, I mean, he's a man, right? And he's a heterosexual man. So obviously, her being the greatest temptress in all of existence would have an effect on him. However, he is lawful neutral. He is a follower of the God Claw. Grew up in Chaliax, worships the devils. So he probably does not like Nocticula on principle. And doesn't trust her or any of the other demons, or Aurilu, or anything like that. And, you know, he's probably not too happy about his, them manipulating him all this time. He's thankful for the power, I guess, probably. I mean, I'm thankful for the power. It's been nice. But I don't know. I don't know if he's too big of a fan of heaven right now either, though. Because the Hand of the Inheritor just fucked out without even, like, talking to me. So it's like, okay, thanks, buddy. You're a really swell individual. Yeah, I don't know. And then we got Dangerous Knowledge. Decide the Lexicon of Paradox's fate. The Lady in Shadow wishes to obtain the Lexicon of Paradox and is promised a great reward for its acquisition. However, few rewards can compare to the value of this book, and it may be wiser to deny Nocticula and keep the Lexicon. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Barrett probably deciding to keep the Lexicon. And in fact, I don't know how it's going to play out. I'm obviously not going to be favoring any demon stuff unless it's with Arushale because she's bae. At least for now. Hopefully. I hope she stays bae because we already said we loved her. But and I feel really, really bad as a player if I then, you know, ditch her for Galfrey, who's the only other contender that I can think of. I think Sela would have been a good match, but it doesn't seem like there's any sort of romantic inclinations between the two of them. So that's not going to happen. But what I was saying, I'm just going to share my thoughts a little bit about how I think Barrett's progression is going. And this is all dependent on how the Hand of the Inheritor's story ends, because Nocticula told us that somebody was going out, the Herald of Discari, was that his name? Something like that. So we'll see how that plays out. But right now, if the Herald still refuses to be, like, you know, with us because we were the product of demonic experimentation against our will, I think that might push Barrett even further towards the devils, right? So I don't know. Maybe Barrett's going to lean even more into his evil nature to an extent. I don't know how it's going to work out, but we'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm not too happy with the Hand of the Inheritor, though. Really should have at least stuck around to talk with us. It's kind of mean. Equilibrium of Chaos. Meet with the reflection of the Aeon. The mirror was left behind in Dresden, but the Aeon spirit is not bound to material objects. Any reflective surface that allows one to look into the eyes of the Aeon can become a window into the depths of the all-encompassing essence of Aeons. When one seeks an answer to a question, one must simply ask a reflection marked with the Aeon's light. Okay, what were the other ones? Hold on. What were these quests? Solve the riddle and wait for the opportunity for him. In pursuit of the past. Elven script and restoring an ancient cloak. Right. Okay, so I think we're going to be headed back to... We did finish talking with you, right? It's been a week since I've played, so I just want to make sure we are done speaking. No other things to say? Other than I'm ready to go. Okay. Alright, I guess we gotta explore her palace a little bit too, right? Or is there anything left to explore? No, it's just like a... Oh, there's some paths right here. Never mind. Hello, guards. How you guys doing? Hi, can we pass? Our lady doesn't like it when we talk to guests. Okay, that's fine. Hi. Do you mind if I, just take this stuff? Oh, thank you very much, everybody.
I sense something.
What do you sense? Take all of those. You're gonna go ahead, unlock that for me.
I finished here.
Some dinosaur bones. Take that. Unlock this for me. Yeah, don't worry. Nocticula said I could take everything that isn't nailed down. So that's what we're gonna do. Don't mind me.
Let us press on.
Curse of Feeble Body. Cloud Kill Arrow of Law. We haven't used Arrow of Law in forever. I remember that was one of our staple moves for Dayron. And Saciel, I think. A projector. This must be a Rilu's room. A pile of sketches. The drawings depict fragments of various rituals that lead to the opening of rifts and portals. Another one of these bad boys. We'll take it. As you know, my dear addressee, given the scope of planes, time is a relative concept, and in the abyss, it can be even more unreliable. Therefore, I do not allow myself the vain hope that my message will reach you in time. Oh, I can't skip it. Alright, you keep going then, buddy. Keep doing your thing. Your final question was about the possibility of a complete awakening of memories of immortal life within a soul that has already passed through Pharasma's judgment. I will send you the research on all the cases of which I am aware where such an awakening took place. There was a perception check somewhere that we failed. Where was it? Was it like right over here somewhere?
Something is not
there
right
it is.
here.
Ooh. Just take on that. Despite the fact that the list is quite extensive, my conclusion is that all such recorded cases are the rarest exceptions to the rules, and with the absolute majority of souls, an occurrence such as this cannot happen. Can we really just take the Lexicon of Paradox Part 2? We can use it? Oh, goodness. Both the wonder and the tragedy of mortality lie in the fact that there is a certain moment after which the process is final and irreversible. The essence that departs the judgment of the Lady of Graves is no longer what it was in life, and we, as scientists, must account for this in the system of knowledge we are constructing. A little sip of coffee as we wait for this guy to continue, if he's got any more to say. Nope, that's it. Okay. So, we have... What a find. My goodness, you could have not found that. What was the perception check on that? Like how... It's a DC 30. I mean, it's not like, anything amazing at this level, but it's significant, right? Plus, it's tucked into the corner there. You really have to get close to have tried the perception. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at it. There it is. Info. Key to the last threshold. Many mortal researchers have ventured to turn their scientific curiosity on the phenomenon that is the world wound, noting that it appears to have a life of its own. Strange natural phenomena, spontaneously arising ruptures, unique vegetation, and living creatures found neither in Galarian nor in the Abyss. Everything is constantly in flux, appearing and disappearing at unpredictable intervals. Through this movement and alteration, if not through its order, one can detect the logical functioning of the organs of a living being. The truth is that, indeed, the world wound possesses a semblance of life, and its very structure presupposes a connection to a living soul. This line of reasoning sometimes leads me to unscientific implications. Namely, if the creation is in essence a reflection of the creator, then can we say that the world wound is a reflection of my soul? The world wound was created and then improved, and at the same time, a being of duality was cobbled together from the essence of the abyss and the essence of a mortal soul. Normally, this process requires an essence taken from a creature with strength comparable to that of an imperial or abyssal lord. But there are ways to circumvent this requirement, in particular, through the use of an hindering crystal's rare power. In this section, I refer to this being as the key, an instrument that allows me to significantly expand and strengthen my original creation. Due to his dual nature in connection to the world wound, the key was given the opportunity to obtain amazing power. However, everything has a price. The world wound is linked to the key, but the key is also linked to the world wound and carries it in his soul like a deadly affliction. This affliction is indeed fatal. The duality of the soul grants amazing powers and primes the soul's owner for transformation and for the bestowing of incredible abilities. But this duality is also slowly killing the soul's owner. This is a problem I have yet to solve. Well, that's not good. That's not very good at all, is it? We are going to use it. I do want to save it just in case something crazy happens. But let's go ahead and use it. The second half of the Lexicon of Paradox lies before the commander. Many mortal researchers have ventured to turn their scientific curiosity on the phenomenon that is the world wound, noting that it appears to have a life of its own. The secrets of the architect of the world wound laid bare. All that remains is to absorb them, make sense of them, grasp their true meaning. The letters written by the hand of a Aurelia Vorlish appear to have a life of all of their own. A moment's inattention, and they begin to disappear, changing shapes and moving toward the edge of the page, as though they are planning to leap off. Focus on the text. Barrett's attention focuses on a couple of words that seem to have only just swapped places. The words freeze as though they never move. The words freeze as though they never moved at all. But out of the corner of his eyes, the commander sees several words on the other side of the page begin a discrete game of leapfrog. Okay, set aside the lexicon. Interesting. Guess we'll have to wait to find out what all that means. That's everything? Okay.
We march ahead.
Maybe we need the first part too to really figure out what it means. Alright, let's leave the palace. I guess the other thing we should do before we head out to Caliphir, whatever it's called, is just in case this is our last time here, is check all the shops one more time, just to make sure there's nothing we want to buy. Although now I think about it, the only shop I can think about is the one in the 10,000 Pleasures, because we killed all the slave owners except for the projected girl. I can't remember if she has a shop. We can check. And I think that's all the shops we know of, right? Maybe the Assassin's Guild had a shop? I don't remember. But there was nowhere here that had a shop, right? We could go to the storyteller. See if he has anything. She could have given us like a coin or something for her palace. That would have been nice. Alright, let's go. I think the portal's over here, right? Yep. Okay, what do we have here? Equilibrium of chaos. Walking on corpses. Walking on corpses, walking on corpses. Okay, so it looks like there might be multiple places we could go to get a ship. Maybe she didn't tell us that she could provide us with a ship. I thought she did. I can't remember. It should say it in the quest log though, right? Who's the other one? So we know that there's the captain in the tavern. And then... was one of the places the flesh market? Could we have gotten one of the slave owners to give us one? I don't know. Let's go see what the Aeon thinks about us, though. We haven't been very Aeon-y here in the Abyss. We've been really, Barrett's really been sort of doing his own thing here. Fighting against the Abyss, or the Aeon, I think. You look into the reflective surface and find the Aeon gazing back at you. It is surrounded by a spiral galaxy and supernovae scattering into clouds of dust. Contemplate whether you have strayed from the path of the Aeon. I feel like I have. The ruler of Illusionera sought to lead you astray. She acted as an agent of chaos, but she cannot be blamed for following her nature. You, however, did not act according to your nature. You did not fulfill the duties of an Aeon. Yeah, I thought so. Nocticula was a stormy sea, rough and unpredictable. The tide swept you away like a hollow reed, and the waves tossed you about until you were far from shore. You feel like you've accomplished your mission in the Abyss, but when you look back, you sense that something is wrong. The influence of the Abyss is seeping into Galarian through the rift in the Midnight Fane. In its dark depths, a cold distortion flickers, invisible to everyone but you. It is a breach in time, similar to the one that drew you into Aureliu Vorlish's laboratory. Perhaps you were not strong enough to reveal it before, but now you see it clearly. Your time in the Abyss has given you an Aeon's determination to fight injustice to the end. Do I need to go to the Midnight Fane and look for that? I guess we're going to go do that. Let's go check it out.
I will guide us.
Back to the Midnight Fane once more. Gone here a few times. And we're back on Galarian now, right? Isn't this in Galarian? Alright, so we gotta find this distortion. Wherever it may be. Where is it gonna be? Hello, Mr. Distortion. In the depths of the Midnight Fane. Okay. Ah, here it is. The haze that surrounds the distortion is as cold as ice. I gotta sneeze. I lied. I don't. You see the movement of several shadowy figures and hear the sound of muffled voices. The distortion seeks to draw you in. It will take you through to the other side if you do not resist its pull. Look into the distortion. As you look more closely, you can see the silhouettes of demons, as well as a figure in a cloak. You hear the distant murmur of conversation and the low hum of countless insect wings. Touch the haze. You touch the distortion and your skin goes cold and numb. It feels like your hand is trapped within a thin layer of ice. You try to pull it away, but you are frozen, unable to move. Then the illusion vanishes and everything returns to normal. Go inside. You surrender yourself to the distortion. The past and present collide, creating a vortex of energy that consumes you. Alright, where are we going? So something about the Discari, because we hear bugs, right? Oh, hello. The cold haze dissipates, but Aureliu Vorlish's icy stare keeps you frozen in place. You again. I knew you'd come back eventually. Xanther the Plagued One? What are you doing here? Prepare to die, scum. You knew? How? I'm observant. A mysterious individual thwarted Minago's plans in Dresden, and told Staunton some very interesting things in an attempt to change his mind. More importantly, the week before I was captured, someone paid a visit to my laboratory. They appeared out of nowhere, said a few words, and then vanished without a trace. It was a most curious encounter. and it became even more curious once I discovered the truth of your origins. Once I put two and two together, I knew that my plans to open the world wound would succeed. After all, someone from the future was traveling back in time to stop my research. Now I would love to stay and discuss time travel with you, but I cannot allow you to interfere with my work. You will have to be killed. Oh wow. That's not good, is it? Xanthir, the plagued one, what are you doing here? The insects grow louder and more agitated. The angry rustling fills your ears. What did you call me? The plagued one? I'm Xanthir Vong. I hope your primitive little brain can remember that, and I'm not going to bother explaining our research to you. You wouldn't understand it, even if you tried. Isn't that right, Mentor? My research, not yours. But that doesn't matter right now. Our guest must not be allowed to leave. Kill him, Miss Mutasafan, and help Xanthir deal with our unwanted visitor. You underestimate my power. Pathetic worm. You are nothing compared to Relu Vorlish, the architect of the world wound. Prepare to die. Hey guys. So long, Xanthir, remember. The locusts grow louder and more agitated. Xanthir hisses with irritation. Mutasafan, you damned coward! You will never become a Relu Vorlish's apprentice. You are nothing more than an unlettered servant. You don't belong in my mentor's laboratory, not even to wash the dirty flasks. So you want to be a Relu's only apprentice? I am her only apprentice. The rest are just servants. My mentor doesn't wish to acknowledge me yet as her student, but I'm willing to work for her recognition. An apprenticeship with someone like her is an honor that must be earned. What is she teaching you? My mentor has shared her most important discoveries with me. I study the power of Nihindrian crystals. Lady Arilu's research has opened my eyes to things I could never have imagined. We are on the verge of great discoveries, but I don't have time to satisfy your idle curiosity. You heard, Arilu? I'm from the future. Do you want to know what will happen to you? Xanthir hesitates, and the churring of the locusts grow louder and more frantic. Is this a trick? Do you think you can frighten me with foreboding tales of the future? Well, it won't work. Oh, that's cool. Diplomacy? Do you think your masters appreciate your intelligence? Do you think they care about your research? They just want to use you. They will make you work like a slave, day after day. You will labor away like a mindless machine, looking for ways to make demons stronger. Intimidate. In the future, you will die by my hand, tired and disappointed. You will dream of death. In fact, you will beg for it. But your future is my past. If I thrashed you so easily then, what do you think I'll do to you now? If you don't want to hear what I have to say, then there's no point talking to you. I'm not going to waste my breath. We're going to intimidate him. Xanthir's mantle twitches and moves as if the locusts are trying to escape. He struggles to contain them within the confines of his cloak. No, I'm a supreme being. I'm a great scientist. Brilliant. I'm smarter than all of them. I will not die this way. No. Lies. All lies. He speaks confidently, but there's a note of uncertainty in his voice. Shut up. I don't want to listen to you.
Defeat is not an option.
Man, if we kill him here, that's going to change a lot. I think. At least, I guess, not too much, really. Maybe a lot. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We've killed him plenty of times in the past, though, so it should be pretty easy. Alright, that wasn't easy. Get in there. There we go.
Do not hold back.
Ah, he's got concealment. Alright, let's get a haste going. And you can't do that. Just do a magic missile. Got so many of them down here. Alright, he's immune to that. Well. Alright, Ember, Hellfire. And Silas, smite him.
Into the fray.
Alright, Urushle, kill him.
Prepare yourself.
Xanthir drops to his knees, and the chittering of insects falls silent beneath his mantle. I admit you're stronger than a normal Galarian. Maybe you did kill me in the future. But in this time, I have youth and strength on my side. There's no weakness in my body. I am more than frail flesh. Go ahead, do your worst. You can't defeat me. You are nothing more than an insect in a cape, Xanther the Plagued One. But there's no point in killing you. I know you won't survive our next encounter. Run away with your tail between your legs. Huh. We're going to kill him. You're nothing more than a monster. You must die. And you shall die. Dead. Alright, so there was no Xanther the Plagued One. We'll see how that changes things. I had to think about that one for a second, but I think in the end, the guy was a chaotic monster, right? I don't think Baird would have let him. Would have let him live. So we killed him.
I finished here. Is there more?
Mutasiphin's journal. Was that there last time we were here? And I couldn't get into it or something? I don't know. Let's go and read this though. Attempt 84. Standard transformation ritual. Reagent mixture added. Formula number 9. Standard incantation. As per Xanther Vong. Result unsatisfactory. Observation. 4 of the 5 demons became unruly. Order new components and doors. Attempt 85. Standard transformation ritual. No additions. Strict adherence to protocol as per Vong. Result unsatisfactory. Margin notes. Reread beginnings and on nature. Where's the mistake? Attempt 86. Extended transformation ritual. Reagents added to the crystals. Formulae numbers 4 and 15. I'm using a soul gem and a binding ritual. Result? The end of the line and the next few paragraphs have been angrily crossed out. Attempt 91. Standard ritual. Crystals treated with ichor. Vong's ritual. It didn't work. Another carcass. The mistress will kill me. That bastard Vong made his note deliberately abstruse. I'm getting nowhere. After several empty pages, the entries begin again, and the handwriting grows less intelligible. Attempt 95.1. Adapted transformation ritual. Using my own admixture of Nihindran extract. Result? Better than expected. Further trials are necessary. I found the Plagued One's mistake. Attempt 95.2. The experiment had been called off. The admixture caused a delayed reaction. The subjects are dead. Xanther fucking Vong. This is all your fault. Your notes are full of bluster and offer little in the way of concrete instructions. You are no scientist. You are a narcissist, swaggering. The rest is indecipherable. Fine. I'm no dunce. I can work this out on my own. I think it's a flaw in the crystal. I need to repeat attempt 85, as per Vong, to get several stable specimens. Otherwise, they'll have my hide. Oh, so Mutasiphin really wasn't the smarter of the two, it seems like. At least not in that experiment. I wonder how that's going to change things when I come face to face with him.
Let us press on.
Interesting. So yeah, that book was not there before. Cool. Yeah, time travel, man. It could have major impacts. And if Mutasiphin never figured out Xanther's notes, that means Xanther would have never been in Galarian, which means the Crusade probably would have been easier, right? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it set back crystal research. We must find out one way or another. Do we need a rest after that? He didn't hit anybody. We used a smite in a couple spells. I don't think we need a rest, do we? Let's keep moving. Let us go. Actually, we should rest. Because we want to get our spells, right? Hold on. Oh, I guess we want to get everybody's mythic abilities ready. Okay. So this is Grey Boar, right? I think. Yeah, this is Grey Boar. Okay, so for Grey Boar, last mythic feat, you got mythic sneak attacker. That would have been, that's a good one to have. Let us get this one. You gain a bonus equal to half your mythic rank on checks to Sunder. I know we haven't really used Sunder a whole lot, That's mainly because I feel like it's good, but it feels like he misses a lot. I think we're gonna try and get this. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I want him to be better at that, because I think that would be really useful. And then Reggie. Last time you got 2 weapon fighting. This time around, let's go ahead and get you. When using weapon finesse, you may also add your dexterity modifiers instead of your strength on damage rolls. Let's make sure that his weapon. Sorry, I didn't want to go there. Go here. Let's make sure your weapon is indeed a finesse weapon. I would say that somewhere, right? Exotic, proficiency group, melee, damage when equipped. I don't see if it says it anywhere. Does it give me the calculations here? Weapon focus, gnome hooked hammer is adding our dex on damage, which is how it usually does it, right? I don't actually remember. Let me look at you real quick, because yours wouldn't be dex, would it? If it's different. Yeah, yours adds strength. So that means it's a finesse weapon, right? I don't actually know. Excuse me. It's a double weapon. Double weapons. Weapon training, double weapons. So, did we get anything for two-handed fighting? Add strength for this. You know what? There's only one way. Well, I guess we have the power of saving. So let's save it. Let's just check. Hold on. Wait, no, we don't need. Okay. So weapon finesse mythic. So if it is a finesse weapon, or if we're using weapon finesse, he'll get the dex bonus on his damage too now. Right? Let me go here. Adding his dex bonus. Perfect. Awesome. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Next up, Sociel. Actually, I think I've been saying his name wrong. Somebody said it. Sociel. Social? Something like that. For you... Let's see, what do we need? What do we need you to get? Somebody did suggest maybe respecking him into an Inquisitor as well, since Inquisitors and Clerics share spells. I might do that. We can't do it right now because the Pathfinder dude's gone, but until we did that, let's go ahead and get you. Oh no. Flawless attacks? Maybe? Let's get you weapon specialization glaive. There you go. Alright, Darren. My good old buddy. So you've got mythic channeling and spell penetration. Battle meditation, boundless healing, and ancestors. For this, we could get you... I think we're actually going to go into here. And we're going to get you... the next... I thought there would be greater spell penetration in here. No? Maybe I have to get a feat for that? Let me look at the feats. Oop, oop. In here. Just taking a quick look here. We could get extra channel. Meta magics. I don't see spell penetration. Huh. I thought we could get greater spell penetration. Okay. In that case, let's get you what? I don't know what to get you. Abundant casting? Could be good. Beneficial curse. You gain an additional oracle curse, but it gives you no penalties. Hellbound. Maybe get him that for all of his time with Barrett and the Hell Knights. Creatures instinctively distrust you. Take a -3 penalty, but you don't get the penalties. +2 bonus on persuasion skill checks when used to intimidate or bluff. 5th level, you gain +4 bonus to all saving throws against charm effects. That could be good. 10th level, immunity to fire. That's good. Any weapons you wield is treated as lawful and evil for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction. Okay, that's kind of cool. What else we got? Magic Fang added to your spell list. Damage dealt by your bite attack group by 1d8. You add a greater Magic Fang to your list. Yeah. Wasting. Immune to sickened condition. Immunity to disease. And immunity to nauseated. I kind of like that. Pranked. Glitter dust. Confusion. Insanity. Plagued. Your immunity to the effect of disease. Speed is never reduced by armor. Immune to exhaustion and fatigue. Immunity to poison. I'm liking these immunities. Add Hellfire. Fire Snake and Scorching Ray. I like the idea that he's been spending a lot of time with Barrett and, getting some hellboundness going with him. Immunity to fire is nice. +4 bonus on saving throws is nice. And yeah, I mean, this is good for his bow. He does pretty good with the crossbow, generally. So yeah, we're gonna get Hellbound. Might not be the most effective choice. Abundant casting might be technically better, or getting a Ascendant Element is always really good. But I like it. I like the idea. I like the idea behind it. We're gonna do it. He's coming to hell with me. Alright, still got a couple more people. Woljif? What is Tiefling's thing? Or is it just you two left? Yeah, okay. Tieflings. Oh, damn it. Tieflings have less charisma? Really? I guess that makes sense. I don't care about charisma for you. Flawless attacks, that could be good. Mythic Resolve, improved critical. Toughness, 2-weapon fighting. Weapon finesse. Ooh. What's your strength and dex? That, yep. Weapon finesse for you. That should make his attacks a little bit stronger. Yep. +7 damage stronger. Good. And then Lan. My good friend Lan. What is the mongrel penalty? Charisma? Yeah. You don't need charisma. Dodge. No. Flawless attack. Improved critical. Mythic brew potion. Toughness, weapon focus, mythic. Doubles the bonuses of your attack rolls. Yep, let's get that with the longbow. There we go. Okay, now everybody's leveled up, ready to go. Got a few minutes left of the episode. Don't think we'll have enough time to take on the fight up at the balcony. But hold on. Do I have access to these spells right now? I don't. Let's go ahead and to rest then. We also want to talk to Ember because she got to talk to Nocticula, and Nocticula was not, well, I guess she was amused, but not exactly swayed by her words. And we're gonna try and get those. That scroll.
The most important thing is to make and to exhale just right.
Dwarf boy, your skill at creating smoke rings is worthy of accolades. Tell me, can you hit the commander's head with a smoke ring from here?
No. I'm too fast. I'd dodge it. I also thought he was going to be teaching her how to whistle.
Our path leads on.
Alright. Outside we go. Ember was outside, right? Actually, I don't know if that's the case. She was not outside. Damn it. Ember, where you at?
See this through.
Where are you at? Bro, all the way at the back.
I will guide us.
Ember. Oh, Ember. Ember? Am I blind? I'm blind. You've talked to Nocticula. What can you say about her now? I noticed a shadow behind you? What? She was laughing so loudly, but you know, I think it was just so she didn't cry. She has so many servants, but not a single friend. So many lovers, but no one to love. So much power, and she uses it all to hurt herself. I hope she can change her life. It will be so sad if she has to live like that forever. I noticed the shadow behind you. Yes, I saw them too. They come and go, but don't do anything bad. I don't think they are scary. Alright. Okay, let's keep moving. She's got shadows following her now? What the hell, Ember? What's going on? Okay, we've got... Let's go ahead and head back to the bridges. So our party, do we want to change our party at all? We'll keep this party for now, because I don't think we actually did anything. We're going to go to the Harem or the Ardent Dream, because I think that's where one of the bridges was. And we'll do that real quick to finish off the episode. In the next episode, we will do that fight on the balcony or the rooftop, and do the other bridge, and go to all the vendors. And I think that'll be it. We'll be ready to set sail wherever we are headed. Maybe we'll go talk to the storyteller one more time too, but let him know what's going on, what's going down. All right, over here. Let's see how we can do this. So alright. So we're going to send everybody but the horse. Or I guess really all I want is somebody who can dimension door. So Ninio, you go over there. And now we should be able to turn this. Haha, see? There we go. That was close. Damn. There we go. Ninio, move forward.
Oh, yes. What?
All right, next.
I will not falter.
Well, this isn't too bad at all now. Okay, so this one's going back and forth like that. And this one spins it like that very slowly. Okay.
Anything new?
Up you go.
Let us not hesitate.
There we go.
You require my
Up you go.
unbiased opinion?
One more.
Our time has come.
There we go.
I'm always open to ideas.
What?
I agree.
Why can't you get on that? Are we supposed to see something over here? Oh. I think something's moving. Do we need to have the whole bridge? Maybe that's what we need to do.
I stand ready.
Come on. Now I can't get this one back. There we go. Alright. Sela, you get over there. Ember, you get there. Alright, let's get that one.
Stand.
Okay. Arishale, you get over there.
For my path.
I will not falter.
Now we just gotta get this one back to where it's supposed to be. There we go. Okay. Ah, there we go.
Are we ready to move out?
Get that loot. Welcome respite. Whenever the wearer of this +5 banded armor is attacked in melee while being prone, stunned, or staggered, the attacker must pass a reflex saving throw or suffer from the same condition for 2 rounds. In addition, this armor grants its wearer immunity to fire and acid. Wow, that last part really makes it worth it, huh? The fire and acid. Damn. Okay, cool. That's a pretty good reward. The welcome respite. Alright, that is where we're going to end this episode. In the next one, I've already told you what we're going to do, so I'm not going to do it again. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.